Hey guys, so today we're going to run quickly over setting your maxillary and mandibular border and how to take those rough edges from scans, like you get when you first input the models, into these nice, clean, rounded borders that are going to make our models a lot cleaner. So I'm going to start with the maxillary. Alright, so what I like to do is go ahead and run through very quickly, not making a ton of points, just to get my base even looking curve in here, is to go ahead and run through, not worrying about if it's perfect because I'll be able to go back and adjust it later, just to get my rough outline set up. Now, when I go to close this, you'll see as I hover over my other endpoint, sometimes it's a small circle, but if you move your mouse a little bit, this bigger circle appears. And now if you click on that, it closes it. So that's how you close your edge line. And now that I have a full outline set up, I can come in and just grab my existing points and drag them down to where I want them. You typically want about 3 millimeters or so of space to work with, maybe a little more, depending on what you're making these for. Let's see. I especially like this method for behind the molars, where usually the scans are a little bit more difficult. Now, say that you wanted more detail. You'll see those lines, those were pink and it started adding more dots. That's just where it found a difficult place to connect. You can always add another dot on your own accord. You see when I put my mouser over the line, it creates that circle and I get those green lines. If you click, it'll add a point to your existing line so that you can have a little bit more control. Or you can always delete points as well. I'll just close it again. And there's another one of those pink lines. It has a rough spot right here. So I'm just going to go lower to make sure I'm getting enough room. And there's another pink spot. That's going to just add another dot. Make sure we've got enough. That looks pretty good to me. And then once you click next, you'll click your interior region. It'll change into a random color, but just so that you can separate, maybe look around again, make sure that it's as low as you need it to be. And then once you finalize that, you'll see I have a nice clean scan. And then obviously you'll just repeat the same thing down here on the bottom. And then your models will be all good to go. I'll probably make another video soon about some of the weird little tricks and issues you can run into when you have holes or very low clearance from a bad scan. But this is my go-to standard workflow. Hope it helps.